Hi, this is Eleanor Bravo. It's February 9th, 2011. We're in Bernalillo, New Mexico, Sandoval County, and we will be speaking to candidates who are running for the chairmanship of the Democratic Party of the state of New Mexico. We'll also be visiting with Tom Buckner, who's running for county chair for Sandoval County. And this is a regular meeting of the Democratic Women of Sandoval County. Okay, we're here with Janice Saxton, and Janice is the president of Democratic Women of Sandoval County. And Janice, what are we going to be doing here tonight?
We're going to have a candidates forum for the candidates who are running for the chair of the state party, the state Democratic Party, and we're going to hear from the candidate running for the Sandoval County party chair.
So, Janice, what will be the role of Democratic women here in the next couple of years now that the midterms are over? What is your strategy for the club?
We want to increase the turnout of women at the polls because when women vote, Democrats win.
Okay, we're here with Tom Buckner, and Tom's running for chairman of the Sandoval County Democratic Party. How are you doing, Tom?
I'm doing great. How are you tonight?
Great. Tom, what is your strategy for the Democratic Party of Sandoval County as the chairperson?
I want to be in the process of selecting good candidates. We're going to get our message out. We're going to get door to door and do a grassroots election in 2 years. In 2002, we are going to reach the Democrats and get the Democrats out to vote. Democrats, we are far ahead in registration for the Democrats, but we don't get our vote out. We need to get our vote out.
Hi, Donnie.
Hi, how are you?
Good.
Good to see you, Eleanor.
Thank you. We're here with Donnie Leonard, a county commissioner here in Sandoval County. So, Donnie, what is the significance of this event here tonight in Sandoval County?
Well, I think this is the starting of the next 2 years of our life, you might say, whenever we start looking towards good leadership in the party to bring us forward and to maybe make some changes on going the other direction.
So, how are things going in Sandoval County? We took quite a beating here for the Democrats in the midterm.
We did. This is probably the worst meeting we've ever had in Sandoval County. Of course, we saw that across the state and in a lot of areas, so we need to kind of regroup and recharge.
Thank you, Donnie.
Thank you, Eleanor. Thank you for all your hard work.
Okay, we're here with Sam Bregman, and Sam is running for chairman of the Democratic Party of the state of New Mexico. How are you doing, Sam?
I'm doing great, thank you.
So, Sam, the Democrats are gearing up now, and you're running for chairman of the party. And what's your strategy going to be, and why do you want to be chairperson?
Well, I think the last election for the Democratic Party was unacceptable. We need to change things, and I'm running for the state party to re-energize it, to reinvest in the party, to make sure that we raise enough money so that we can lay the infrastructure for a true 33 county coordinated campaign. And I think when we do that, when we give the right message and get the message out to the Democrats, they'll turn out in the vote, and we'll get back to turning this truly a blue state.
So, Sam, why should people support you?
Well, you know, I've been active in Democratic politics since I was 18. In fact, we're in Sandoval County, and I was a precinct chairman in Sandoval County when I was 18 years old. I'm now a lot older, of course, but I love this party. I've worked very hard in this party, and I want to see us turn around the recent election results and come back a lot stronger in 2012. I think I know how to do that. One thing is we've got to lay the necessary groundwork, and that takes money. The next state chair needs to raise a heck of a lot of money to make sure we elect everybody from the President of the United States, Senator Jeff Bingaman, all the way down to the county clerk in every possible county that we can. And I think it's important that we have someone who's really championing the core values of the Democratic Party, and I hope to be able to do that.
So you think fundraising is one of the critical elements?
Well, for being state chair, of course it is. It's an unfortunate part of politics now. Politics costs money. The campaigns cost money, and in order to do that correctly, you got to have the money to get out the vote. And this is all about making sure we get our message out to every Democrat and every voter really out there about what we stand for, what our elected officials stand for, what our candidates stand for, and then when we get that message out, we're going to get them elected.
Thank you, Sam.
Thank you very much.
We're here with Dick Munsner. Dick, you've been very active in the Democratic Party here in Sandoval County. What's the significance of this particular chairmanship?
Well, you know that the chair of the state party chair is an extremely important position in any state, but it's especially important in this state because of our rural areas. The state chair reaches out across the state, not only dealing with the larger urban areas and smaller rural areas, but with the rural, very rural areas. And so it's a position that's in charge of making sure the party is run correctly, that the rules are followed, but also they're involved in bringing the people in the rural areas into the process. And in a state like New Mexico, it's especially important to have a state chairman that has that outlook. And I think we've been lucky in the past to have those kinds of people running that position, and we're hoping that that will continue.
Thank you.
Surely.
We're here with Javier Gonzales, and Javier is the present chairperson of the Democratic Party of the state of New Mexico, and you're running again?
I am running again.
So what would be your primary goal here in the next 2 years? The Democrats have taken quite a beating. What will you do differently, if anything, and why should people vote for you?
Well, look, 2010 was a disappointing year. There is no doubt about it. But we saw disappointment for Democrats all over the country. We lost 19 state houses around the country, 430-plus state Democratic legislators lost compared to 17. The reality is it was a historic wave against the Democratic Party. The good thing is here in New Mexico, we had our mettle tested. We did not lose either our state house or our state senate. We've been able to hold on to our majorities. For the first time in 40 years, we held the congressional district here in District 1 with Martin Heinrich winning re-election. We took back the state land office. So the reality is that it was a difficult year in New Mexico, as it was all over the country for Democrats, but I think we're well prepared to make sure in 2012 we're a state that re-elects Barack Obama, re-elects Jeff Bregman, re-elects our 2 congressmen, as well as takes back the 2nd congressional district. 2010, for being a mid-year, we saw at the Democratic Party one of the largest fundraising efforts that have taken place in the past. Over $2.2 million put into races all over the state for Democrats. We need to increase that effort. We need to make sure that every Republican goes challenged in this state. We need to make sure that we recruit Democrats to come in and to run for office. And we need to make sure that we actually build our county parties. I have a 33 county party strategy that will go out and invest in local parties so that they can begin to not only define the roles of precinct chairs and ward chairs and county chairs, but also create the expectations, set the goals, make sure that as we prepare for 2012, everyone has a job to do and they're prepared and they're trained to do the job. So, I believe that in 2012, we're going to see gains for the Democratic Party here in New Mexico, but it's going to take a well-executed plan, and certainly it's going to have the ability to work from the state all the way on down to the grassroots level in making sure that we re-elect the president as well as the rest of the Democratic candidates.
Thank you very much, Javier.
Thank you. It's a pleasure to be here.
We're here with Jim Moran, the president of the Democratic Club of Sandoval County. Hi, Jim.
How are you?
Good. How are you?
It's good to see you.
Good to see you. So, why is Sandoval County such a critical county in the state?
Well, we've been a blue county from 02 through 08, and this time we turned red. So, all of us are concerned with recouping our county, and it starts here.
Thank you, Jim.
Okay, good to see you.